In November 1969, the first president of Uganda, Edward Muteesa, died in exile in London. He had been forced to flee his homeland by Milton Obote and died in a small flat in Bermondsey. His friends still dispute the reasons for his death.
Sir Edward Muteesa had been ruler of Buganda, the largest of the kingdoms which made up Uganda, and he was Milton Obote's choice for president of the newly independent country. Dubbed King Freddie by the press, the Kabaka had been educated at Cambridge University and had been an officer in the British Grenadier Guards before taking on his duties in Uganda. But in 1966, Prime Minister Obote promoted himself to the presidency and moved to abolish the old kingdoms. He ordered an attack on the Kabaka's palace led by a new army commander, Idi Amin.
The fires have died down now on the hill over there where the palace buildings stand, and the shooting seems to have stopped, unless you actually try to get up to the palace, and then you find roadblocks of overturned lorries and trees, and above the thunder you can quite often hear the occasional shot. There is still very much a feeling of tension and unrest here, and it remains to be seen whether the news of the eventual fate of the Kabaka is going to fan the flames once again.
The Kabaka escaped over the palace wall and began his journey into exile.
Well, it was a fight, and we had to fight our way out. But you please forgive me if I don't make too long a statement tonight, because of the overwhelming sort of circumstances of my welcome and pleasure of being here, and that I've been through sort of a long, sort of harassing experience. But I have recently had a trying experience. I hope that you will forgive me if I make this short statement to you. I'm most grateful indeed that the people of England have made this share of warmth, of extension of friendship towards me on my arrival. My lords, ladies and gentlemen, please understand that I'm terribly harassed for a bit, because I've got certain matters on my mind, particularly those of my closer relations, my wife and sister, got a brother also sort of behind who were held, but they make it very difficult for me not to be, calm. But I'm forwarding immediately to seeing those few members of my family who are here in this country, being looked after by friends who've stood by me all the way through, and yourselves here. And I think, God willing, this won't take very long. I hope to not be on your minds or sort of be a problem to Britain for over long. That will soon be over. Thank you so much.
The Kabaka's body remained in London for 2 years before it was returned to Uganda in 1971, when Obote's successor, Idi Amin, granted the Kabaka a state funeral.
Charuma bonna bali mwamagidulyo munanyoba nayo okuzenjole ya Muteesa kubutaka dada otuwanya kazi kunsakidi masiro bajjajja begere baka aminu bali nnyo munnaffe aminu bali nnyo tomusiime wagenda mwena gye wakulira platform agaba watulaga ebitiibwa bya Muteesa bye yalina ku nsi kuno waziika Muteesa mu bitiibwa ebyo ebimusaanira ani yaziikwanga Muteesa ku nsi byonna gyekoma okuziika Muteesa mu bitiibwa ebyo byonna ebyeddubu watwaza n'obwo bwererejja n'ebigambo ebiteekeke yajjula ebitiibwa mu bulamu ne mu kufa Muteesa omwagaba omutabaazi lukube yamanyibwa mawanga gonna bwe gaakoma yali wa Buganda wa Uganda wansi yonna wamu kabaka omuziramiramize Muteesa ebitiibwa bwe byajjula weebale kumuzza Muteesa ne tumuziika weebale kumuzza Muteesa ne tumuziika